I don't leave the crib without a...
On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At center, Dwight Powell. At forward, Grant Williams. At forward, Tim Hardaway Jr. At guard, Kyrie Irving. At guard, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. And now, the starting lineup for your Atlanta Hawks. And forward, 6'7", number 41, Sadiq Bey. Forward, 6'7", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At center, 6'10", number 15, Capella. At guard, standing 6'5", number 5, DeJounte Murray. At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Clint Capella.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively, and that's something that needs to change.
Now we'll look at Dallas' starting lineup. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there, and it's Powell in at the center position. And for the Hawks, in the post, it's Bey and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter, and it's Young in at the point. Here we are, Clark, just about midway through the season, and the cream of the crop is starting to show itself.
You know, Kevin, this is where we get an idea of which teams are really kind of cruising into the playoffs, hitting their stride, if you will. On the other hand, there are some teams trying to kick it into a higher gear.
Bey with a screen on Doncic. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
Right there, you see it. Young's ability to operate out of that pick and roll, very advanced for a player of his age.
Now Irving. Doncic finds Irving. 6 to shoot. Powell sets a screen for Irving. Out to Hardaway. No good from outside. And it's Bey with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Murray not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Passes it to Powell. Doncic with it. Powell with a screen on Young. And here's Doncic from the arc. Kept alive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Good on the second free throw. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Young for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the pass to Bay. Kicks it to Murray. And the shot goes in.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Good on the shot.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
Doncic against Young. Lets it go. That's good from Williams. The assist by Irving.
This is from Kyrie Irving.
And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Man, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Now here's Irving, following the miss by DeJounte Murray. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Capella.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Bay with the screen for Young. Over Hardaway. Young, good. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Irving dishes to Doncic. A three ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Now, here is Irving. He had 15 points last outing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Doncic. Rebounded by Capella.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Taken away by Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has got his second basket.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Doncic. Murray against Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella with a screen on Doncic. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the boards.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. From deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. A.J. Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And then for Dallas, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Grant Williams. Green comes in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Hey, no good.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Good on the triple. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Murray. Here's Fernando. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Traps in the tray.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Holmes. And it's Doncic missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bay passes to Murray. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. What didn't he do in that quarter? A fantastic all-around effort. Back right after this. some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Irving is out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Green, and it's Jones in at the 4 spot.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. Outside Jones. Pass to Hardy from downtown. Drills it from outside. Hardy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Now here's Johnson. And Jones sends it back. Irving looking over the floor. Outside, Jones. The pass to Kleber. Dishes it to Green. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, here they come. Here's Young. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside Irving. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Irving against Young. And he lays it straight in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Get undefeated, make some noise!
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bay comes in for Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And Murray's subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Williams comes in for Jones. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Josh Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So it's the Mavericks now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Bay finds Murray. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Capella.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
All free throws good from Capella. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. To the middle, here's Hardy. Murray with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail it. Young inside. Guarded by Doncic. And Young kicks to Hunter. Jacks up a 3. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now here's Hardy. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Williams. Bay pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Young. The dish now to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Lock at 6. Great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. He dishes it to Hardaway. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The 3 for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young dishes to Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Passes to Hunter. And here is Capella. The pass to Bay. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Doncic passes to Williams. Free throw line jump shot. And it's Doncic missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hunter no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Hardy no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Doncic. 35 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Dallas again missing. Hawks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Young outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer. Young's got 11 points.
Nice and composed on that three there. Trey giving his fundamentals all of his attention.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic, and he nails the jumper. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the Mavericks. Tie game in Atlanta. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for Dallas, they've underperformed thus far, but they're still tremendous. Now comes the hard part. They've got to tinker with the team until they find that championship recipe.
And moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
Here we go again. They're way too focused on the three-shot, in my opinion. Stop wasting possessions at the arcs. Start going inside. Jeez.
You got to have balance, man. Otherwise, the defense knows exactly what you're going to do.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. And it's Young in at point. So that's the Hawks 5. Now, here is Irving. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Here's Doncic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 15 points for Luka Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Young against Doncic. Capella, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Sacramento Kings. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
That's good from Capella. Both free throws good from Capella. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Pass to Powell. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Watch it counts.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Murray against Irving. Doncic looking it over. Powell with a screen on Young. And here's Doncic from the arc. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Here's Murray. Again, the Hawks score.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Doncic. 18 points for him. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Young. The second most votes in the Eastern Conference have gone his way. He'll be a starter for sure.
And that's a byproduct of not just his talent, but of the effort he's put in this season. Nobody works harder than this guy.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here's Young, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Shot clock at 6. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Irving against Murray. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Young finds Murray. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, Capella, one of the very best in the league at getting out of the screen and getting to the right spot.
Passes it to Williams. Outside Irving. Williams a screen on Murray. Irving passes to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. And there's the pass to Capella. Hunter, a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Dallas calls timeout.
From the loudest fans, so get up and get crazy!
Bogdanovich is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for Williams. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Murray. Out to Doncic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
You can tell Hardaway Jr. loves this area of the floor, getting it done from the corner.
Now, here is Young. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Powell, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now Bogdanovich. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Capella. Capella sets a screen for Young. For 3, Murray drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. And it's in there. Doncic has got 20. 1:33 left in the third. And here's Young. Here's Capella. Can't cash in from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here they are, your 4 out of 4.
Atlanta making some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And A.J. Griffin subbed in for Trae Young. Here's Johnson, still without a basket. Murray with it. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And Lively pulls it down.
And he
thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Doncic outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Now Murray. He's got 15. Six on the shot clock. For the three. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Hardy for the lead. And the last-second attempt does not go in for it. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. We've got Green. Williams is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardy. And it's Irving at the one. That one falls.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Irving against Young to tie it up. Drills the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Young. The Mavericks pull it in. Passes it to Hardy. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young in the corner. Launches it. Up again. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Green slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here's Johnson to the inside. Fades away. Kleber with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. Kleber with a screen on Young. And it's Irving missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shoots from 8, and it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Young's got it all tied up now for Atlanta. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Here's Williams, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A nice shot by Griffin.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Irving. Kleber sets the screen for Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His His aggression and his attack mode is one of the things that, to me, sets Irving apart. Moving, driving, attacking, that's when he's at his best.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Free throw, good, Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Green. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now, here is Young. The pass to Fernando. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Team seconds. At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. Bay comes in for Johnson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Atlanta has possession. It's a one-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. Young against Doncic. May kicks to Murray. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now, here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Pass Pass to Young. Shoots over Doncic. Young's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
Shooting for Dallas. Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half, getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. The Hawks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Pass to Bay. Kicks it to Murray. Doncic against Young. Just 3 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Bay. Atlanta's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And that one drops for him.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Irving against Murray. Beyond the arc. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 19 points.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Murray dishes to Hunter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, we saw this from Hunter in the tournament. When Virginia won the championship, he was a clutch performer.
Now, here's Doncic. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young against Doncic. Young, no good. The Mavericks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we continue to see Young take on more responsibility, welcoming the challenge to go to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
And so Young nails them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Doncic against Young, and it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got 30 points.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Young against Doncic. Capella, the pass to Bay. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Dallas calls timeout. It's tied at 70. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Gets the three to fall.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.